In a world where we are constantly bombarded with what it means to stand out, it's easy to forget the profound power of silence. The ancient Stoics were right all along. They understood the force that lies in stillness, the force that attracts people without a single word being said. Imagine walking into a room and effortlessly becoming the focal point. Not because you're the loudest or flamboyant, but because your presence is captivating. It's like you're communicating a lot without saying anything. This is not just an ancient legend or philosophy. It is a reality that you can achieve. Today, we will delve into the essence of silent attraction, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. It's more than just making an entrance. It's about leaving a lasting impression that feels as natural as breathing. If you've ever felt dazzled in a world that doesn't stop talking, this is your time to learn how to let your silence speak louder than words. Let's uncover the secrets to becoming magnetically, effortlessly attractive, harnessing the ancient art of Stoic charm if you appreciate this journey we are embarking on together. Exploring the depth of silence and wisdom, subscribe to the channel. The power of being yourself is unparalleled. How often do we mask our thoughts, silence our interests, or alter our opinions just to blend in? We've all been there, but Stoicism guides us back on our way. Authentic. The most magnetic and attractive quality we possess is our authenticity. When you are true to yourself, you are in harmony with your nature, and that harmony resonates deeply with those around you. It's like sending a sign that says, "This is me," unfiltered, unremorseful, and real. That kind of truth is magnetic. Let's dig deeper. Being yourself means embracing your quirks, your passions, and vulnerabilities. It means standing firm in your beliefs, even when the world tries to influence you otherwise. It's about finding comfort in your own skin, knowing that your genuine expression is your greatest good. The Stoics valued virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Living by these virtues and being guided by your inner moral compass not only makes you attractive to others, but it also brings you closer to personal tranquility and happiness. So how do you begin to embrace the power of being you? Start with a little introspection. Take the time to understand your values, passions, and boundaries. Reflect on what makes you feel alive, what motivates you, and how you can align your actions with your true self. Then take the bold step of expressing that true self to the world. It's not about being perfect or pleasing everyone. It's about being real, being consistent in your words and actions, and showing up as your authentic self every day. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't waste any more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The way we present ourselves to the world tells a story without uttering a single word. Stoicism does not preach renunciation of material possessions or ignoring our appearance. Instead, does it guide us to live with intention, including how we express ourselves through our style? Stoicism teaches the value of authenticity and simplicity, urging us to focus on what really matters. When it comes to style, it doesn't mean adhering to a minimalist aesthetic or renouncing fashion altogether, but choosing clothes that resonate with our true selves, that reflect our values, personality, and the roles we play in life. Choosing clothes that harmonize with our inner essence rather than following every passing trend is essential. Think about it. When wearing something that feels right, something that screams at you, how do you feel confident and comfortable? Maybe even a little invincible. Because it aligns your external appearance with your internal world. This amplifies your authenticity and makes you stand out, not by being flashy, but by radiating a unique sense of identity. Style goes beyond clothes. It includes your entire aesthetic, from hair to accessories, each choice being a brushstroke on the masterpiece that is you. Stoicism encourages us to make these choices consciously, to ensure that they add value. And not just noise. How do we apply Stoic wisdom to our style? Start by asking yourself what each piece of your wardrobe says about you. It aligns with your values, reflects who you are, or who you aspire to be. The goal is not to impress others, but to express your true self in a genuine way. Remember that your style is not static. As you grow and evolve, your style will change. Allow your outer expression to evolve with your inner journey, staying true to yourself. Body language is fascinating because we can communicate without saying a single word. Our posture, gestures, and even the way we move in a room send signals to the people around us. Stoicism, at its core, teaches us about control and awareness, not only of our minds, but also of our bodies. Our external expressions are reflections of our internal states. Therefore, when we talk about body language, from the Stoic point of view, it is not just about manipulating gestures to appear a certain way. It is about aligning our external movements with our internal virtues and intentions, seeking integrity and coherence between what we feel and what we show. Consider the simple act of maintaining good posture. It is not just a matter of appearing confident, but a physical manifestation of self-respect and personal dignity, qualities highly valued in Stoicism. When you stand with your shoulders back and your head up, you're not just telling the world that you're confident, you're telling yourself that you're worthy of respect. This self-confident posture naturally attracts people to you, creating an aura of accessibility and reliability. But posture is just the beginning. The subtleties of our facial expressions, the warmth of a smile, and the sincerity of eye contact are profoundly communicative. They have the power to fill in gaps and make others feel seen and understood without a word being said. A genuine smile can disarm even the most cautious heart, while sincere eye contact can create a connection as deep as any conversation. Stoicism encourages us to be present and attentive at all times, and this extends to our body language. Being truly present means being aware of how we are physically engaging with those around us. It's about ensuring that our body language reflects our genuine feelings and intentions, whether it's demonstrating empathy, openness, or simply a readiness to engage. This conscious approach, nonverbal communication, invites genuine interactions and relationships built on a foundation of trust and respect. To apply historical principles and master the art of body language, start with self-awareness. Take time to observe your own nonverbal cues. Are you really present in their interactions, or are you closed, maybe without realizing it? Your gestures are open and inviting or erect barriers between you and others. Practice being fully aware of the person you are interacting with. Let your body language flow from a place of sincerity and intention. Choosing a fragrance can transport us back in time, evoke emotions, and shape our perception of someone. Choosing a perfume or cologne goes beyond selecting a pleasant smell. It's about choosing a fragrance that becomes part of your identity, leaving a lasting impression without a single word being said. Stoicism teaches us the importance of intentionality in all aspects of our lives. Including the choice of a fragrance is about selecting a perfume that aligns with who you are and the impression you want to leave on the world, rather than following the latest trends or the most expensive brand. A unique perfume is a personal statement, a subtle but powerful way to express your uniqueness, just as Stoics believe that our actions and words should reflect our inner virtues. A carefully chosen fragrance can serve as a reflection of your personality, mood, and even aspirations. A well-selected perfume says a lot about you, creating a sensory memory in the minds of those it encounters. Choosing this perfume requires careful attention. It involves understanding not only the fragrances you like, but also how they interact with your body's natural chemistry. And the message you want to convey. Do you want to evoke a sense of calm and reliability? Maybe a clean, fresh scent is the right choice. Or maybe you want to be remembered as bold and adventurous. In this case, something with spicy or woody notes may be suitable. The key is to ensure that your perfume choice is an extension of your personality and values, living in harmony with your true nature. In addition, moderation is important. It's not about overwhelming those around you with an intense fragrance, but rather choosing a perfume that invites closeness, that whispers rather than screams. It is a perfume that leaves a subtle but indelible mark, much like the silent, deeper impact we hope to have on the world through our Stoicism-guided actions and choices. Good manners offer a bridge back to genuine human connection in an age of digital communication. When we talk about ways that hypnotize, we're exploring something deeper than just saying please and thank you. We're talking about how grace in our interactions can leave a lasting impression. Stoicism with its focus on virtue, self-control, and empathy. It aligns perfectly with the concept of mesmerizing ways. It's not just about following social protocols by appearance, but about embodying respect, kindness, and consideration for others through our actions. The alignment between Stoic principles and our behavior toward others creates a silently powerful fascination. It signals that we are not just mindful of our actions, but we also deeply respect those with whom we interact. Consider the impact of genuinely listening when someone speaks from fully engaging with them, without the distraction of our phones or thoughts. This act of presence, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, communicates that we value the person, and the shared moment is a simple, deeper way to stand out in an often uncommitted society. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of empathy when our manners are infused with genuine empathy. When we are quick to offer help or a word of support, we are practicing Stoic virtues in the most understandable way. These acts of kindness and empathy not only make us more likable, but also draw people to us, creating a genuine and warm connection beyond that. Mastering the subtleties of manners, such as dinner etiquette or the art of conversation, reflects tension and respect for the situation and the people we are with. Stoicism does not teach us to withdraw from the world, but to involve ourselves in a thoughtful way. Mastering social graces shows that we care enough to think about our actions and honor the unspoken rules that facilitate meaningful interactions. Be here now. Being fully present is not just advice, it is a powerful call to live intensely in the present moment. In today's fast-paced world, we often have superficial interactions. However, Stoic philosophy guides us to value the present, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what we can control. Let go of what is not in our hands. When we apply this approach to our interactions, we give our full attention to others, without worrying about past regrets or anxiety about the future. Engaging in a genuine way demonstrates that we value the person next to us and that there is no other place we would rather be. This kind of presence is rare and precious, transforming any encounter. In a meaningful connection, being present goes beyond just being physically present. It involves active engagement with the moment. Listening to understand instead of just responding makes a huge difference. Compare talking to someone who is always checking their phone and someone who is totally focused on you. The latter makes you feel truly seen and heard, creating a lasting impression. To cultivate this presence in a world full of distractions, we need to practice mindfulness, which is being aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. With practice and patience, we can improve this ability, making us more aware and able to return to the present whenever our mind wanders. Stoicism also encourages us to see the beauty of the present moment. Valuing every interaction, however brief, as an opportunity to connect, learn, and grow. Approaching our interactions with this mindset not only enriches our lives, but also deeply touches those around us. Moreover, being present implies being vulnerable, allowing ourselves to be seen and see others without the defenses we often raise. Connecting in an authentic and human way, recognizing that we all seek understanding and connection, is a powerful step towards breaking down barriers and building trust. A touch of mystery. Stoic philosophy values restraint and prudence, teaching us the importance of keeping certain things to ourselves. This is not about deception, but about deliberately choosing what to share about ourselves and when. This selectivity creates a fascination that attracts people eager to know more about who we are. Stoicism, with its emphasis on inner reflection and personal growth, encourages us to focus on developing our character rather than seeking external validation. This aligns perfectly with cultivating a sense of mystery where we don't reveal everything at once. Allowing others to engage more deeply with our complexity and depth. Imagine the difference between a book that reveals all your secrets in the first few pages and one that gradually unravels your story. The second is usually more captivating. Similarly, in personal interactions, a touch of mystery turns a conversation into an intriguing discovery. Inviting others to explore beyond the surface. This does not mean playing games or creating a facade, but allowing our true essence to reveal itself little by little. Finding the right balance between openness and mystery requires mindfulness and self-control, a central virtue of Stoicism. This approach values the depth and quality of our connections. Based on mutual discovery and respect for each other's complexities. In addition, maintaining a touch of mystery is a sign of respect for our own inner world, recognizing that some experiences and thoughts are too precious to be shared indiscriminately. This historical practice of mystery is not about withholding, but about valuing what we have and sharing it in a meaningful and thoughtful way. Cultivate cultural wisdom. Understanding different cultures goes beyond knowing facts or capitals. It's about appreciating their traditions, struggles, and joys. This quest for cultural wisdom aligns with Stoic philosophy, which values the knowledge and virtue of wisdom. Stoicism teaches us the importance of expanding our horizons by looking beyond our immediate experiences to learn from the diversity of the world. Cultivating a global mindset is about celebrating diversity and promoting empathy, breaking down barriers that often divide us. Imagine the depth that cultural wisdom brings to our conversations and interactions. Sharing stories from different cultures, showing understanding or using a few words in another language builds bridges by showing respect for the experiences of others. This does not require being a world traveler or having encyclopedic knowledge of all cultures, but rather cultivating a genuine curiosity and an open mind. The Stoic philosophy, with its focus on personal growth. It encourages this quest for knowledge, challenging our assumptions and growing in empathy. To cultivate this cultural wisdom, start with small, intentional steps. Read books by authors from around the world, Watch films that offer windows into different lives and engage with the art and music of diverse cultures. Seek conversations that broaden your understanding by stepping out of your comfort zone. Each cultural encounter adds a layer to our perspective, enriching our ability to connect with others in meaningful and compassionate ways. Compassion connects compassion. It is more than feeling sorry. It is deeply understanding the experiences of others, their joys and struggles, and connecting emotionally with them. In Stoicism, compassion reflects the principles of empathy. Stoicism teaches us to recognize our common ties and to extend our concern beyond our immediate circle to encompass the community and the world at large. Compassion is a call to action, encouraging us to act meaningfully based on our feelings. When we approach others with compassion, we offer more than sympathy. We give our time, attention, and support, creating deep and warm relationships. However, compassion can be challenging, as it requires facing our own discomfort and the pain of others without offering quick solutions. It requires listening deeply, understanding before seeking to be understood. This level of involvement is difficult, but extremely rewarding. Compassion strengthens a sense of belonging and community, reminding us that we are not alone. By practicing compassion, we build lasting bonds that transcend superficialities. Demonstrating genuine concern for the well-being of others lays the foundation for deep and meaningful relationships, although practicing compassion requires vulnerability, showing our emotional openness. This creates a magnetic authenticity that attracts people in a genuine way. Laughter lights up the room. They say that laughter is the best medicine, and although it does not cure all diseases, it has the power to transform people's environment and mood. Laughter, with its contagious nature and ability to ease even the heaviest hearts, possesses a special kind of magic at first sight. Stoicism and laughter may seem opposites, but Stoicism at its core is about surviving well, finding joy in the present, and connecting deeply with others, something that laughter directly facilitates. Historians understood the value of joy and the importance of not taking life too seriously. All along, they knew that laughter could be a powerful tool for resilience. A way to face life's challenges with lightness. In shared laughter, we find a common ground, a reminder that despite our own, we all have the ability to feel joy. Laughter also reflects the historical principle of focusing on the present. In the moment of genuine laughter, we are fully immersed in the here and now, free from past worries or future anxieties. It is a form of mindfulness, a way to appreciate the present moment and the joy it can bring when we laugh. We are not just enjoying a temporary respite from the hardships of life. We are practicing a Stoic acceptance, recognizing that while we cannot control everything that happens, we can choose to embrace life's light moments with enthusiasm. Laughter is a powerful connector. It breaks down barriers and builds bridges. In shared moments of humor, we become more open, connected. What about humans? This is in line with the Stoic emphasis on community and the interconnectedness of all people. When we laugh together, we are reminded of our common humanity, of the experiences and emotions that unite us. Laughter creates a sense of belonging, reminding us that despite our different backgrounds and life histories, we are not all that different. But how can we cultivate more laughter in our lives? It starts with not taking ourselves too seriously. It's about being open to the absurdity of life, finding humor in our mistakes, and learning to laugh at ourselves. This does not mean ignoring the severity of certain situations or disregarding real challenges, but rather balancing our perspective by recognizing that joy and sadness are integral parts of the human experience. Look for and create opportunities to laugh, whether it's engaging with light content, spending time with people who make us laugh, or simply practicing the art of finding humor in everyday situations. Self-care demonstrates self-worth in a world that often leads us to prioritize everything and everyone above ourselves. Taking care of yourself is a silent, more radical act that can profoundly transform our lives. Self-care goes beyond the occasional spa day or indulging in treats. It is a deliberate effort to take care of our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-control and understanding what is under our control. Taking care of oneself from this perspective is not selfishness, but rather acknowledging our responsibility to maintain our own well-being. The Stoics valued the self and the importance of being at our best, for it is from a place of strength and well-being that we can effectively contribute to the world around us, live up to our values, and fulfill our duties to others. Caring for oneself in the Stoic view is showing respect for the gift of life and for the body and mind that sustain us. It is recognizing that our ability to think, feel, and act according to our principles is directly linked to how we take care of ourselves. This self-care is the foundation on which we build our interactions with the world. When we value ourselves enough to prioritize our health and happiness, we are better prepared to face life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. But self-care, in the Stoic sense, goes beyond physical health. It includes cultivating a healthy mind and emotional resilience, practicing mindfulness, engaging in reflective thinking, and pursuing activities that enrich us intellectually and spiritually. This holistic approach to self-care ensures that we are not just physically fit, but also emotionally and mentally prepared to deal with the complexities of life. Practicing self-care creates a ripple effect. When we are at our best, we can offer more to others. We become more patient, understanding, and present in our relationships. We contribute to our communities with more enthusiasm and effectiveness. Then this is the historical ideal of living in the service of the common good. By taking care of ourselves, we are indirectly taking care of those around us, as we are in a better position to offer support, wisdom, and kindness. So how do we integrate self-care into our daily lives in a way that reflects Stoic values? It starts with simple, intentional actions. Eat nutritious foods, practice physical activities that strengthen us. Ensuring sufficient rest and setting aside time for reflection and relaxation also means setting limits to protect our time and energy, saying no when necessary, and prioritizing activities that align with our values and contribute to our growth. The allure of independence. This concept resonates deeply in a society that often values self-esteem and trust, and personal freedom. However, the true essence of independence is not loneliness or isolation, but rather the strength and confidence that comes from knowing you can sustain yourself. This strength, a central tenet of Stoicism, is not just about the ability to survive without assistance, but to thrive on your own terms, making decisions aligned with your values and living an authentic life. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-discipline, personal responsibility, and the pursuit of virtue, teaches us that true independence is internal. It is the freedom that comes from mastering your desires, controlling your emotions, and understanding deeply that your happiness and peace of mind comes from within, not from external circumstances or the opinions of others. This philosophical approach, it encourages us to cultivate a kind of independence rooted in resilience, self-reliance, and the understanding that we have the power to shape our lives according to our principles. The allure of this independence is deep and appealing, for it represents a person who is not easily swayed by the tides of popular opinion, who does not seek external validation to feel valued or successful in this independence. It manifests itself in the confidence to make right choices for yourself, even if it goes against the grain. It's having the courage to follow your own path, embrace your uniqueness, and live a life that truly reflects who you are. However, embracing independence does not mean rejecting the support and companionship of others. On the contrary, Stoicism values community and mutual support. The key is to find the balance between enjoying meaningful connections and maintaining autonomy to pursue your own goals and values. It's about building relationships that respect your independence and encourage your growth, rather than forcing it or defining it. Cultivating this sense of independence requires introspection and self-awareness. It involves regularly examining your objective values. What are the motivations behind their actions? Are you pursuing something because it really resonates with you, or because you feel pressured by society's expectations? It also involves developing resilience, the ability to face challenges and setbacks without losing sight of your values or your sense of identity. As we wrap up this journey through the Stoic art of silent attraction, remember that the deepest connections are often forged in moments of silence. Through the subtle strength of our character and the authentic expression of our true self, embrace these principles in your daily life and watch as the world around you transforms, drawing others to the warmth of your presence and the depth of your spirit. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Their engagement and curiosity are what make this community so special. If this conversation sparked your desire to learn more, I invite you to watch one of the suggested videos on the screen. Deepen, grow, and let the timeless wisdom of Stoicism light your way. And remember, in the silence of your actions, your life speaks volumes.